A U.S. senator takes the stand in the latest trial of the biggest bribery scandal in Ohio history.
Former FirstEnergy executives Chuck Jones and Mike Dowling are accused of paying former Public Utilities Commission Chair Sam Randazzo millions in bribes and spending another $60 million to pass House Bill 6 to give a $1 billion bailout to Ohio's 2 nuclear plants.
Columbus Bureau reporter Morgan Trout takes us through the former lieutenant governor's testimony today.
Are you here in defense of them?
No.
U.S. Senator Jon Husted took the stand by Zoom from Washington, testifying in a trial related to the largest public corruption scheme in state history.
I was asked to be here to give answers to questions.
Both the defense and prosecution did well in terms of the testimony. Probably the person who performed best of all was Senator Husted.
Business law expert Eric Chafee says that Husted was well prepared.
It's pretty clear that he wants to distance himself from the defendants.
The defense used Husted to show that it was he and Governor Mike DeWine who wanted Sam Randazzo in power.
Sam Randazzo was an attorney who represented utilities, who represented consumers.
Husted also said he likely would not have supported Randazzo if he knew about FirstEnergy's involvement.
You wouldn't tolerate a chair compromised by secret financial dealings with a utility they regulate, would you?
I would not, and I'm sure the governor would not either.
But we found some inconsistencies with Husted's testimony and public documents. The senator claimed to have no knowledge of Randazzo's active relationship with FirstEnergy, saying it hadn't been disclosed to him. But later, he said,
one of the other utilities had sent maybe a letter or something to the governor criticizing Sam Randazzo as a potential appointment.
In a nearly 200-page document sent by representatives of another utility company to Husted and DeWine, the dossier says PUCO applicant Sam Randazzo has opaque, undisclosed financial ties to FirstEnergy, and they should be fully examined and made public. And they provided proof of financial, legal, and business filings.
It goes to his credibility.
For years, we've been examining the ties between FirstEnergy and Husted. Company executives and Randazzo said that Husted worked with them. The senator also testified that he couldn't recall how Randazzo's name was brought up for the chair, but Randazzo testified in 2019 that it was Husted who recruited him. We asked for clarification from the senator's team, but didn't hear back. Still, the prosecution persisted in trying to get Husted to take a hard line against FirstEnergy.
You would want anyone involved in compromising the integrity of a PUCO chair to be held accountable, wouldn't you?
Objection, Your Honor. Unbelievable.
Yeah, and that last question that you heard, the defense says that was actually prosecutorial misconduct, and it was meant to incite the jury, and also it was unfair to the defendant. So they're asking the judge to dismiss all charges.
Oh, wow. Okay, Morgan, how likely do you think that this case will actually get dismissed?
Katie, I cannot see that happening, but in a remarkable move this week, the judge actually did dismiss 4 charges of money laundering, but there is still a handful of bribery charges left.
A lot to get through. You've covered it for us now for years getting up to this point. Morgan Trout joining us live tonight from the state capitol with the latest from court.